Hi there, it's Corey at Porsche Colorado Springs, and I wanted to show you one of the coolest classics in our collection, the 1966 Porsche 911 in Irish green. Let's have a look. All right, here we have our 1966 Porsche 911 in Irish green. What pretty green. This car, now I'll get it right out of the way. This is a driver quality example. This is not an overly restored, park it in your collection, museum, whatever, never drive it kind of car. This car, we want you to drive it. The condition is, I would describe it as honest. The paint has numerous spots of patina, but as you can see, it presents incredibly well. You know, in layman speak, it's a 5-footer. So just getting that out of the way immediately. The car has been gone through mechanically. It's very sorted. It's actually been sitting with our other classics. Well, this is borderline classics here, but further back we have all our classic cars. It's been sitting there for a bit. I don't know exactly how long. On a battery tender, of course, but it fired first crank with me not even trying to find, I don't know, I assume it has a choke. I don't know. I just half foot down on the accelerator, fired first crank. So no issues there. Got these lovely gold badges on the back. Now, this is a complete blind spot for me. I know water-cooled cars. I really don't know air-cooled all that well, especially not the old stuff. But I'm going to try to tell you as much as I can about it. Of course, we have some records. We have a certificate of authenticity on the car. We had a lot more paperwork. Unfortunately, it got lost to time. But we'll try to answer any questions we have. We have to assume that the mileage is TMU, or true mileage unknown, because it's a 5-digit odometer. I'll tell you what the mileage reads right now. Open this up, you can look at the inside. Massive steering wheel. Something, it's funny, you see it all the time in the older cars, but in new cars it seems so absurd to look at that. There's our seats with the lap belts. Rear seats are folded down currently. Got the parcel shelf back there. Headliner's in pretty good shape. I see a tear there. I'm going to assume this is original as well. I see that there is a sun visor back here, so there's a replacement. There's our pedal box. These look pretty vintage floor mats. These are kind of like the, they make the new reproduction Cocoa mats, but that's kind of they look more original than that. Got an AM FM radio. Haven't tried it. I can probably follow up on that. The classic green backlit 5 gauges, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the mileage is reading 23,957. Is it 23 or is it 123? Is it 223? Can't say for certain. It's too old to really pull a Carfax on. But like I said, the car is mechanically sound. It does have a wonderful patina. This car reminds me so much of, I had a 1973 Datsun 240Z in right about the same color as this. And, obviously not the same classic car. The 911 has achieved legendary status. The Datsun's not quite there yet, but anyway, I'm waxing poetic. Beautiful car. If I'm allowed, I'll post a driving video. 4-speed manual, of course, manual steering. Yeah, what else is there to say? If you're interested in purchasing this car, I'll get really nitpicky on pointing out all of the cosmetic flaws on the car. But for now, let's keep it high level and just look at that beautiful 911. Actually, before I wrap this up, I thought, why not butterfly the car, so to speak? Why not make sure we're getting a good showcase of everything going on with it? Go ahead and open it up, just give you a quick look at everything. I'm going to assume this carpet, if it's not original, it's been replaced at one point. You can see it's, not exactly perfectly form-fitting, but it is what it is. Spare tire in there. I believe that's the fuel pump or pressure sender, something to that effect. So it's had a lot, like I said, a lot of mechanical restoration. We do have records on it. Replacement battery, we do keep it on a tender. Here's some of the badging. Probably hard to make out on the camera, but Stuttgart Zuffenhausen Type 911. Some more stuff in there in German that I can't make out. There's a small placard here on the door. Made in Western Germany. carrosserie. There's the chassis number, or the VIN. Look at the engine here. So engine's been gone through. Beautiful 2-liter air-cooled flat 6 with Weber carburetors on both sides. I do love me the sound of some Webers, I'll tell you what. Oh, and here's your firing order and all the cool decals on the back here. You know what, we'll do a startup for you as well, why not? Again, I personally don't know how long the car had been sitting before I fired it, but like I said, half down on the accelerator, fired first crank for me, so that's a good sign. All right, there you have it. That's our 1966 Porsche 911. We are a 2025 Porsche Premier Center and a Porsche Classic partner. Please leave a comment below or give me a call on my cell phone, area code 617-909, it's really windy out, 617-909-8011. Thank you so much.